In this historical Days of Our Lives recap, originally penned by Diane Brownstein, it's February 7, 2018, and Rafe Hernandez finds himself in an unenviable position. He must do his duty and book a family member, and not for the first time. Days of Our Lives historical recap highlights Gabby Hernandez. Camila Banus said it wasn't her on the footage, but her story was hard to believe. Hope, Christian Alfonso, arrived in Rafe. Galen Gearing was forced to update her. Hope asked if he believed Gabby and then wondered why she was kept in the dark. No matter, she wanted Gabby booked. Eli Grant, Lamone Archie, tried to support Gabby, Camila Banus, but with her coat missing, it was hard. He told her he and Rafe would always have her back. But then Hope and Rafe entered the room, causing Gabby to panic. She had good reason. They booked her on suspicion of murder. Abby wanted to know what that meant, and Rafe told her they have 48 hours to charge her for murder or they'll have to release her. But she'll have to spend the night in jail. She worried about Ari, but Rafe told her he'd take care of her. Days of Our Lives recap, February 6, 2018. Lanny Price, Sal Stowers, had to cover with J.J. Devereaux, Casey Moss, who saw she was upset. She brushed off her sadness as hormones. J.J. later told Abe Carver he wants to ask for Lanny's hand just as Lanny went to see Eli to confess her baby is his. Abe, James Reynolds, asked Valerie Grant, Vanessa Williams, what was wrong, and she covered and said it was a patient. He told her about getting Hope's wedding invitation and confessed he hopes she catches the bouquet. Do historical recap, all the rest. Brady Black, Eric Martseff, and E. Donovan, Cassie DePaiva, got dressed up for their first real date, but once on it, realized they had little to talk about. Claire Brady happened by and Eve encouraged her to keep singing. Brady remarked that Eve really does have a heart. In turn, she loved his ideas. Claire, Olivia Rose Keegan, was hurt by Sierra Brady's, Victoria Conival, callous words, but Tripp Dalton, Lucas Adams, reminded them of their truce. Alone, Sierra worried to Tripp about her mom marrying Rafe. Sierra thanked Tripp for keeping his mouth shut just as Claire walked in. Days of Our Lives, DOOL, airs weekdays on NBC. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Salem, check out all the latest that's been posted on Days Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Take our poll ad block test. Why?